Let's give the cats the cat grass today since it's definitely more grown than it was yesterday. Okay, look, it's long enough that you could share it. You get this end, he gets that end, okay?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Boo, Sammy, Richard, Nancy, Goldie, Ziggy, Ringo, Eva, Hydrox, and Ditto, the Lucky Ferals.
It is 9:30 a.m. and I am trying to prepare breakfast for myself. And this is on the windowsill. This is some cat grass that is in the process of growing. As you can see, it's not ready for the cats yet, but the cats are ready for the cat grass. And all they do is stare at it and bother me because they want it. So I'm just going to give it to them. You guys want the cat grass? They will literally follow me all around the house if I have this in my hand right now. Okay, here you go. I don't know how you're going to eat it because there's like no grass. The grass is super tiny. How are you going to eat it? Were you just going to eat the growing medium? It's not even dirt. I use that Cocoa Core growing medium. All right, if you guys are happy just chewing on the tips of it, that's fine. You can do that. Oh yeah, Simba's chewing on the edges of it. They act like they haven't had cat grass in a long time. They just had cat grass like a week ago. This is the cat grass that they had. It's about 11 a.m. and I'm taking some food outside for Cousin Oliver. And there he is. He looks like he's getting his winter coat. And he was just rolling around in the grass. It's a beautiful day. It's probably going to be around 80 degrees today. Right now, it's easily in the 70s. It's super nice out. And today is also Halloween. So he's getting some leftover homemade raw food and also some dry food on it. And if he eats it, fine. If he doesn't eat it, fine. I honestly think he's getting fed other places also. He's a smart cat. I think he makes the rounds. He won't eat it while I'm here. Okay, now he's walking toward it. Walking toward it. Wow, look. Is he going to eat it while I'm standing here? All right, I'm going to go inside. It is 11:50 a.m. and I just put the sofa back together and I vacuumed everything and I got a new pillow for the corner. Actually, I've had this pillow. I just got it out of Boo's closet and this one says the Boo Crew on it. It's a Halloween themed pillow and I haven't used it much, but I remembered that I had it, so I just put it here because I'm afraid to put the pillow that was here back here in case it triggers the cats peeing in this area. So everything smells good. Everything is nice and clean. And hopefully there will not be any more peeing on the sofa. That is where Splash likes to lay. So I put one of the quilts up there. And then on this side near the window, there's another quilt because the cats love laying by the window. And yeah, so right now we're good. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that it stays nice and clean and there are no more issues. It is 1:15 p.m. and little Eva, out of all the cats, little Eva is the first one to be on the couch and be rubbing herself up on everything. So I had to put down these training pads because she left like 2 little marks on 2 of these cushions, but I think it's from like drooling. I don't know if it's pee because usually when the cats pee, it's more of an amount than that. It was just like a little tiny bit. So I think it was because she was rolling around and drooling on the cushions. So we'll see. So not happy that I have to put these training pads back on, but it is what it is right now. The cats have already had some of these catnip is my boo treats. Also, Simba had some of the freeze-dried shrimp. So they're starting their Halloween party a bit earlier today. And I received an Amazon order the other day that came in this box. And this box is a much better fit for this cardboard cat scratcher. So I'm going to cut all the flaps off of this box and then Maybe I'll move the larger box downstairs for the cat scratcher downstairs. It's 6:20 p.m. and I just walked in my room and I saw this. This is a first. That's Ringo. Ringo's on the bed with Richard and Nancy. It's just like a pile of cats. It is 10 a.m. We're getting a very late start to our day. There's Boo, and here's Nancy. Last night, Nancy slept upstairs. She wanted to sleep in Boo's room, so I said, okay, you sleep in Boo's room, and I shut the door. And everything was fine until about 5 o'clock in the morning when she decided she wanted to go downstairs. So she was banging on the door, and I had to get up and let her out. I did not get to bed until probably like 1:30 in the morning, and then it was like I could not get to sleep because I just had too much energy. I don't know, maybe I had too much candy yesterday because it was Halloween. And so I think maybe I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. So I ended up sleeping until like 8:30 this morning, and that's why everything's a little bit late this morning. It's going to be another 80-degree day or so, and I have the windows open right now so the cats could smell air. They love open windows. Hopefully we'll get some rain today because we haven't had rain in like over a month at this point. And I've been going outside like every other day and giving water to like all the trees and everything. Even the evergreens are starting to turn brown. So good morning, Simba. Let's give the cats the cat grass today since it's definitely more grown than it was yesterday. Okay, look, it's long enough that you could share it. You get this end, he gets that end, okay? It's long enough that you guys could share it. So last night, the cats had a little crunchy party, and Stella, Boo, Splash, and Simba were here on the play rug, and Nancy wanted to join them, and she came running over with them because they were like scattered around the house, and when I sit down here with some crunchies, they all come running. So she came running with them. Here she is now. And what happened was she got a little bit too close to Boo because, you know, the Lucky 7 have a very different comfort zone than the OG4 do. The OG4 like more personal space than the Lucky 7. The Lucky 7 have very little personal space when it comes to each other. They all just are constantly headbutting each other and rubbing against each other. The OG4, not so much. So she got within Boo's personal space, and Boo smacked her. Like, he was really not happy with that. He also probably did not want her to get any of his crunchies. So she was highly insulted and upset about it. Like, she left the room. She didn't want to come back in the room. So I was like, it's okay, Nancy, it's okay. Maybe she's going to learn now, not to try to attack or ambush the other cats. Although I do have to say that when I was spending some time with her in Boo's room last night, there was a toy on the floor. She ambushed the toy the same way she ambushes the cats. Like, she went running up to it full speed and then like stopped. So that makes me think it's play behavior for her more so than attack behavior. And I'm never concerned with her and the OG4 as far as her attacking the other members of the OG4. She might chase them around. She might like ambush them a little bit, but she's not going to attack them. But now I have to be concerned that Boo might attack her just because we've seen his attacks in the past, like when he was outside with Hydrox. Although he has mellowed with age as he's gotten older and he no longer has his 2 upper fangs. So, maybe it wouldn't be as brutal if it was a bad attack, but I still don't want anyone getting attacked. I don't want Nancy getting attacked. You're a good boy, Boo? Good boy? It is 11:15 a.m. and the cats are finishing their breakfast. Specifically, Boo is finishing his breakfast because I guess he didn't eat what I put on his plate the first time. Because I came upstairs, it was empty, and he was looking at me like, I need food. Most likely Stella and or Simba ate it. And here's what happened. So I was like, okay, Boo, you don't want to eat the raw food today. I'll give you some sardines. So I gave him some sardines. The minute he leaves the plate, Stella swoops in to eat it. It's like if I turn my back for 1 minute, Stella will swoop in and eat whatever's on his plate if he walks away from his plate. Stella knows I'm talking about her, so she's going to leave right now. And that is a very real problem in a multiple cat household. And that's why some cats are just going to be heavier than other cats, because some cats are fine walking away from food and other cats cannot have food left on a plate. Like, I think if Stella sees food left on a plate, it's an invitation for her to go and eat it. So Boo just ate some of the pureed sardines that I gave him. And if I leave this plate here, Stella's going to eat it. It's 3 p.m. and I just found Boo. Do you see him there? He's laying on the desk in his room underneath the fern and behind the CD player. I have had the relaxing cat music, the music for cats, playing in the living room. But look at Boo. He must be really comfortable up there. He's hanging out with the princess dress that the girls were wearing yesterday. And I guess he likes being near the plants. It's a beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. It's probably like around 75, 77 degrees. I just got back. It's sunny. And yeah, he's enjoying a nice breeze through the open window. And there's Nancy. She just came in the room. And Sammy. Look at Boo. He's so funny. How you doing, Boo? You okay? You all right, Boo? It is 9:30 a.m. Here's Boo. Good morning, Boo. One of the things that I want to do today is put all of these cat tower covers in the laundry because they're full of cat hair. And another thing I want to do today, this morning actually, is give Boo some Drontal, which is what he had last year for tapeworms. Because when cats have fleas, if they eat the fleas, they could get tapeworms. And that could also be what's causing Boo his stomach discomfort, if that's what we're dealing with. So yesterday, like last night, he didn't want to eat his favorite food, which is the chunky beef. And I was like, okay, that's really weird. And then I cooked him up some shrimp, and he didn't want to eat those either. He ate some crunchies, he ate some baby food, he ate some pureed sardines, but he didn't want to eat his favorite food. So that's why I'm thinking, well, I don't know, is it tapeworms? That could be an issue also. I did look up the symptoms of that, and symptoms of that could be like a lack of appetite. If a cat has tapeworms in their stomach, it could cause discomfort. So that is a potential issue with Boo. And it was something that I was thinking about like weeks ago when we were dealing with fleas. I remember thinking, oh, maybe I need to give him like tapeworm medicine again this year. So I'm going to try to do that today. It's just, I don't know what I'm going to put it in that he's actually going to eat it. What I need to do is find the video that I posted last year about it and see what he ate it in. I'm pretty sure I gave him like 1.5 tablets as per what the vet said, but I definitely have to check to see how I served it to him. And that's another reason why I make sure to include specific information in some of these videos. It's so that I could go back and reference it and be like, oh yeah, okay, so that's what Boo took it in, or that's what so-and-so ate, or that's what I gave so-and-so. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I got to look that up. And while I'm thinking about it, if you're watching this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please make sure to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hello to the cats. Because when you give a video a thumbs up and leave a comment, it tells YouTube's algorithms to show the video to more people, and we really need that. So, and Boo says definitely do that, right, Boo? Here's Stella laying on this cat scratcher. And here's Splash. They all got some pets this morning, and Stella got a few treats. And here's Simba. Simba got pets also. Good morning, Simba. We're all sleeping in today. I don't know why I slept so late this morning, but now we have to get everything moving. And tonight is the night that we turn the clocks back. So we're going to get an extra hour, which could be good because then maybe we could all get ourselves back on an earlier schedule again. I feel like my schedule keeps drifting later and later. Like last night, I didn't get to bed until like 1:30 in the morning again. So I ended up sleeping late again. Like if my phone didn't ring at 8:30 this morning, I still would be sleeping. So I'm trying to get the cats back on an earlier schedule. This is Drontal, and this is a deworming medicine for cats. This was prescribed for Boo last year when he had tapeworms, and this works for tapeworms, roundworms, and I think also hookworms. And when I gave this to Boo last year, he ate it without any problems in some Friskies. Unfortunately, I don't remember what flavor of Friskies it was, but I do have 2 cans of Friskies here, so I'm going to see if he'll eat it that way again this year. He's dealing with some symptoms that could be tapeworms, so that's why I figured let me give him some dewormer and see if this helps him. But before I give Boo the Drontal, I have an experiment, and Nancy just proved whether it would work or not. So what I have here is I have a scale underneath this cat tower. And what I was hoping is that I could keep this cat tower on the scale. And then whenever I need to weigh a cat, I just put a cat on the cat tower and it'll show me how much they weigh, because they'll like that a whole lot better than me having to hold them on a scale and try to do it that way. So I know that right now this cat tower weighs 21 pounds and 2 ounces. So I'm going to write that down. And there we go. Boo is on the cat tower and the scale is registering 13.5 pounds. Very good, Boo. You're a good boy. So this idea definitely works, but I don't think I'm going to keep this here all the time because this does make the cat tower more prone to tipping over unless I try to rotate the scale in the other direction. I'm going to rotate it now, see if it's more sturdy. But I think if I turn the direction, it's just going to be more wobbly in the other direction. I just switched the direction of the scale. It does seem to be sturdier that way. And Boo weighed 13.5 again. These are some shrimp from last night he did not want to eat. So far he's had 3 temptations. These are the Drontal tablets. And for a cat that weighs 13 to 16 pounds, the cat is supposed to get 2 of these tablets. Let's see if Boo will eat some Friskies. So on the right, I have some turkey, and on the left, I have some salmon. Is he going to eat it? No, see, he's not eating it. Okay, he ate the turkey? No, he spit it out. All right, he ate the turkey. So he's eating both. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give him some turkey. I cut the tablets into quarters, so he needs to eat 8 of these, which I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm trying to disguise these in as little food as possible because Boo has not been eating much lately at all. So we'll see how he does with this. There you go, Boo. He moved over here to the kitchen chair. Now, last time he ate these without any problems. So let's hope he does the same this time. He doesn't want to eat it, so I put some of the Fortiflora on top, and now I'm putting some Temptations in there. I put a little bit of the Frisky salmon on it, and he walks away like he doesn't want to eat it. He knows the Drontal's in it, and this year he doesn't want to eat it. I just put one into one of the Chewer bites, and he almost ate it. He had it in his mouth, he was chewing on it, and then he spit out the tablet, and he ate most of the Chewer bite. So I just coated it with the Fortiflora Calming Care. Let's see if he'll eat this. And that was a no. All he did was lick the coating off. Let's see if he'll eat it in a piece of raw beef. He's eating the beef. Did he swallow the whole thing? No, he spit it out. Now we're trying in some deli turkey. Here, turkey, 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 or turkey. So he ate the turkey and he spit out the pill. I dug the smaller pieces out of the Friskies, so I put a small piece in the Chewer Bite and a small piece in some turkey. This is what it looks like trying to get a pill into Boo this morning, and so far I'm still not successful, but I have not given up yet. Right now I'm trying to get him to eat it out of some of these Tiki Cat sardines. It might not help that he has an audience. Here's Stella and Simba, they're watching him. So I gave him some of the Tiki Cat sardines, which I pureed to the consistency of like a squeeze up. But then I also had to put some Temptations on top. And I'm thinking I might go out and see if I could buy some of those like double stuff Temptations, like the ones that are like double the size. Because maybe if I cut one in half, I could hide a small piece in there. And what he's eating now, or what I hope he's going to eat, is 2 Temptations stuck together with a little bit of a churu. And then I no, he's not eating it, because then I tried to hide a piece of the pill in there. He's probably going to just eat all the food around the pill pieces and leave all the pill pieces. Now, I did try to just put one directly in his mouth, but he was not having that at all. Another option is to get some ground beef and try to hide some in some ground beef, like a little meatball. Yeah, look, he ate some of the food and he left all of the pill pieces. Since Boo does not want to eat the Drontal, what I've done is I'm going to see if we can take a natural route here. I have some pumpkin seeds, some fresh raw pumpkin seeds, and I have ground them up to a powder. And the dosage is 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm going to see if I can mix this into some of his favorite food and see if he'll eat this. So Boo ate the majority of the food with the It's 12:15 p.m. and I have a little bit of an experiment going on here. So that's Ringo. And that little tray I got at Daiso a few weeks ago, and I thought it was really cute. And since I bought a few different bags of crunchies for the cats to eat, I decided to perform a little experiment, and I put the Blue Wilderness crunchies on the right. That's what Ringo's eating now. Sammy already finished what was in there. In the middle is the Nature's Variety Instinct, which Sammy almost ate all of those. And then on the left is a free sample of crunchies that the cats have been eating. I believe it's the Taste of Wild crunchies. And they don't seem to be a fan of that because they all went straight to the Blue Wilderness. In fact, there was a bit of a fight here because Nancy and Sammy were here with Ringo a little while ago. I didn't have the camera with me. I wish I did, because the two of them were smacking Ringo. They're like, get away from here, this is ours. Nancy ended up eating just a few bites, and then Sammy finished off what was left, and then she ate most of the Instinct in the middle also. So to me, it's really interesting that the Blue Wilderness is the clear winner among these 3 crunchies. It's about 12:30 p.m. I'm just about to leave, and I came to check on Boo, and this is where he's been laying with the ferns again and the plants. I guess this is his favorite spot right now. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.